Hi everyone, so this video we're going to make a fire breathing dragon. So the first things that you need is a toilet roll or kitchen roll, some green paper, some tissue paper. Now I've got yellow, red and orange because it's fire coloured. I have two googly eyes, two big pom-poms and two smaller pom-poms. I've got some scissors and I've got some sellotape. Now you could also use glue as well as sellotape. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the toilet roll green. So what I would do is I would put the toilet roll on top of the green paper and roll it around so you make sure that you've got enough and you're not going to cut it too small. Once you've done that, you can either use a piece of a pencil or a pen. Or ask someone to help and cut out the green paper or card to the right size. Now I'm just going to measure it again before I do finally cut it to make sure it is the right size. It's best to be too big rather than too small, and make sure you're being careful when you use the scissors. Ask a grown-up to help if you're struggling. Once I've cut my green paper to the right size, using the sellotape or glue if you're going to use glue instead, fasten that down. So I'm going to fasten it one side like that and then roll it around and fasten it. At that side too. So now we've got the head of our dragon. So the next thing is get the two larger pom-poms. And I'm using sellotape, but again you can use glue. Get some sellotape and you're going to stick the two pom-poms on the top of the head at one end. So it looks like that. Now get your googly eyes and you can either just use sellotape or glue, or it may be that your googly eyes are what they call self-adhesive, which means it's got a little bit of plastic at the back that you can take off. And again, ask a grown-up to help because it's really tricky, as you can tell by this. Sellotape because I can't do it today. And you're going to put the eyes on the pom-poms looking towards the other end of the tube or its face. So if you can see that, the googly eyes are looking forward to its face. Brilliant. So now we're going to get the two smaller pom-poms, and these are what we're going to make its nostrils with. So again, I'm using sellotape, but you can use glue. And I'm going to stick the nostrils on the other end of the tube. So there we go, we've got his nostrils and his eyes. So the last thing we're going to do is make the fire. So using the tissue paper that we've got, we're going to cut out some strips. Now the specific size of the strips doesn't matter, you can make them as thick or as long as you like. I'm making them probably about 1.5 centimetres wide and probably about 10 centimetres long, but again, it doesn't really matter however long you would like to make them. Now they don't have to be super neat because fire isn't super neat. I've probably got more orange than I have red there, so I might go back and cut some more. Let's just do some yellow first. So this is my yellow one. And I'm just going back and making a few more red because I've got more yellow and orange than I have red. Right, and so I've now got some yellow strips, some orange strips and some red strips. So we're going to stick the fire from the mouth, which is the side where its nostrils are, not the side where its eyes are. And you can either put some glue on the inside and stick it in, or I'm again going to use some sellotape. So what I'm going to do is get different colours. And stick them on the inside like that. And then just keep going. And be careful if you are using sellotape or glue that you're not getting it on anything that you shouldn't be getting it on. Keep going. Now the more you put in, the more fiddly it gets, because you want to make sure you're sticking it on the inside and not to the fire that's already in there. Now you can put as much fire as you want in there, but hopefully once you've stuck it in, you can give it a blow down the other side and the fire should move. There you go, and there is your fire breathing dragon.